Fellow adventurer, we've got everything you need to rest and refuel.
Hello. Good evening. Not sure why the notifier went off. That was from 4 hours ago. Luna trying to ninja subscribe. Oops. We must drink the coffee and not breathe the coffee, right? Okay. Package is in Canada. Wonderful. How you doing, Funka? Hello, Patricia. Patricia Dunkley. Clayton. Mr. Clayton. Luna. Let's see here. Who we got here? Mr. Jones? Is that from? Yeah, okay, yeah. Mr. Jones. Got Mom and Pop in here. Hey, thank you very much there, Luna. For the 6 months. No breathing liquids, you're not a fish. We were learning about turtles today in Emma's homeschooling lesson. About how they don't have gills, they have lungs. And some turtles, in the wintertime, swim down to the bottom of the pond, or water, and they literally hold their breath all winter. They slow down their metabolism so slow, they're able to hold their breath for the entirety of winter. I thought that was pretty amazing. Yeah, that's great, Funka. So it's over on your side of the border, so crazy, isn't it? Yeah, all right. Okay. Let me pull up my reference for this. Gonna pick up where we left off on our Tarkov guy. Now, we had started sculpting the helmet and we didn't finish, and it's now got this kind of, it's going to be very difficult to work with, but we're going to try to get it to a working state. Yeah, if it's already on her side of the border, then it should be pretty smooth now at this point. It's always the getting over the border part, that's the trick. All right, let me see. Let me pull up my email for this. That's right. We had to hunt down the. It's one of the hardest parts of this project is getting the proper reference. Prime and proper. Let's see. Good lurk now. All right. Have a good lurk. To remember. Maybe I could do a history search. Search. I think I found it already. Oh, no. It's hockey. I think we need to take some clay glue here and soak it in a bit. Hey, what's up, Millen? That's right. Hey, how you doing, Luna? I'm just fine and dandy. Right. Not late, just lurking, just Corvicking it up, huh? Hey. Hey, Axor. Thank you very much. It's mostly commissioned work. So yes, in a way, I do. I do. cnotbusch.com. So just my screen name here and then .com. Helmets are hard, yeah. Very geometric. But also like an organic shape at the same time. Thanks. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Captain? Capitan. Oh, not that. Oh, that's right. I forgot this is a second layer on top of the existing helmet. Hiding and eating, huh? Pillars of Eternity. Totally gives Lord of the Rings vibes, doesn't it? Mr. Dude. How you doing, brother? Mr. Dude. Dude. $200, huh? Totally unbiasedly think that choice is great. Great choice, Seb. Oh, really? What kind of music? Okay. He plays the ukulele? That's awesome. Proud Papa. Yeah. Good. Very good. Shannon does? Who? Shannon Van Pelterson? Alright, let's bake this and lock it in. And then I can sand it a little bit, and then we can do the other layers, like with the ear coverings and all that fun stuff. Helmet salvaged. Salvaged. And we'll poke around on a few other things while that's cooking. I'll be right back. I'm going to put an ops core amp on the guy or just Comtax on the helmet. I want something that's covering the ears. And then, you know, they have that little rack on the front. I'm not sure if we're going to put any ops on there. I don't think so. Let me see. Basically, I have free reign with this. The client has sent me basically as many like variations of helmets and armor and guns that I'm able to kind of pick and choose. Let's see, let me check this other one. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we got time to decide. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's see. Let's do... I want to focus on, I think, her. Happened with my brown dog? She's here. She's alive and well. She just doesn't hang out in the workshop. She never really did before. She would only come in here occasionally. It was Sadie who was the the workshop dog. Okay, let's see if we can get this part of the hair done, too. Workshop doggy. Ein Moment bitte. I believe it's the Wendy. What's it called? Team Wendy style. For the helmet, just for the helmet. It's kind of a mix and match. You know, I've been given a lot of in-game shots of different outfits, and I'm able to just kind of piece together. I mean, we went with bear outfit. Black, yeah. I definitely think we'll probably go black. Team Wendy exfil helmet. It has a little bit more of like an angular shape to it. ballistic helmet. Not just rounded, you know. Bear outfit, yeah. Any better? Another piece made here for the hair. We'll pull the Tarkov guy out at 7:30, so about 20 minutes. Sure. Yeah, I appreciate feedback like that. I've not, you know. I appreciate any insight. I watched a decent amount of Tarkov, but didn't get too deep into it. World of Warcraft. Basically, you create a character in this world of Warcraft. You do quests and level up your character in the world. And in that same world is also like tons of other people too. It's not just you. It's a MMO or massive multiplayer, online multiplayer. Then it's just this big open world, massive online multiplayer roleplay game. And once you hit max level, you can do things like what's called raids, which is like a group of you try to take down like big bosses for epic loot, and it's really hard. And that's it. You get loot. There's like a whole economy. That's the raids. So you're watching like the end game stuff, like the. I'm sure there's a nice YouTube video if you typed it in, like World of Warcraft in a nutshell or something like that, where it'll explain it. Yeah, you go watch somebody playing the game, you're gonna see like in game them doing a raid boss or something with a bunch of panels and stuff on their screen. Blood rot plague. Those are Naxxramas guys, aren't they? Fester gut and something like that. Or are you talking about something different? Yeah. Everyone's had their fill of MMOs, that's why. I know if I try to play a game that starts to feel like the quest grind starts to feel there, I immediately like get turned off, disengaged. Like, I'm out. Yeah, exactly. Moved on to it always makes you wonder what the next kind of game mode's gonna be. What's the next game mode that will kind of take the stage? I tell you what, every single popular game that had a game mode that's kind of like seemingly sprung out of nowhere, I swear I've played a version of it on custom game. Like I swear people find all those game modes in the custom game servers on like games. So like every time a game goes big, there's always a custom game mode where players, make their own kind of custom server with rules, and that's where all the real fun is, man, I'm telling you. And I used to think, they probably don't really do that anymore with the newest stuff, but they do. My cousin, I play with my 11-year-old cousin Fortnite occasionally, and they have custom maps on there, custom game modes. So that's where it is. That's where the all the good ideas are floating around. If I was a Disney style game developer, I would just go check out the popular custom game modes and just start making like highly polished games after those. And that would be like a super recipe for success. That's where all the fun is, yeah. Don't have to give a dime to the original creator of the game mode, you know? Disney style. My first time playing custom game modes was Warcraft 3. And I dove in deep, man. I didn't even play the normal Warcraft 3. I just played only Warcraft 3 custom games. Never even played the actual game. Some of my most fun kind of gaming experiences came from custom game server maps. There's this one mode that usually appears on most custom game servers. It was called back in Warcraft 3 days, it's called Vamps. And it did end up becoming a sensation. But Vamps was like, one player would be like the big bad guy, like the vampire or the monster. And they would, they'd be able to buy certain power-ups, and their job was to like hunt the map and catch the other players, which were the builders, who would have to find a little corner of the map and like hide and build up and build a wall to block the vampire from getting in, and play the long game of eventually being able to kill it if you survive long enough. And then the game that totally mirrors the like when Dead by Daylight came out. It's the exact same like style format with like one player's the bad guy with all the superpowers, and then all the rest of the players are teaming up to beat the bad guy. It's like the same thing. I used to love playing that one. Oh yeah, and that's right. There was the Evolution game, same kind of style. I enjoyed a lot of tower defense games on the custom maps. There was this one that was like, it was a tower defense map where, like, you know, you have to prevent the units from getting over, defending waves of mobs getting to your core. And there was one in particular that was like a team tower defense game, which was awesome. Like each member of the team would have a different part of the map, and I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed it. Oh, did they? Yeah, I mean, even like Dota and the MOBA genre spawned out of the custom maps, custom games of Warcraft. Hmm. Yeah, there's something rustling around in the shadows over there, behind the barrels and the alleyways. Particular shuffling around. I'm familiar with this sound. Very familiar to me. Oh, this is Corvick. How you doing, Corvick? Corvick. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Rough day. Well, at least the day is finished, right? Work-related disasters or life-related disasters? Maybe all of the above. Strikes and gutters, that's right. High tides and low tides. 'Tis the way. Stormy days and sunny days. Birth and death. Work and rest. Ah, I see. Classic. What field are you in? Are you in like a tech support field? That's like the doom of all anybody that does any sort of tech support. Oh yeah, that's definitely on you. Jeez. So is it like one of those things where you can tell they're suspecting and blaming you, but everyone's too chicken to say it to your face, so you can just like feel the energy in the room, but nobody's saying anything? Mr. Finley. Like, sorry, Mr. Finley, I can't do anything about that. I don't run ads, actually. It's only the mandatory Twitch ones. No, they love me. They're not afraid to say it right to my face. Corvick, the shoulder grab. You did this. Ads? Well, the only way to escape ads is either you live in a region where they don't advertise to, or if you're a subscriber, you don't have to watch ads, or if you watch a lot of Twitch channels, there's the Twitch Turbo or whatever it's called, but that's about it. Or you watch on a different platform that doesn't run ads, because I am streaming on 4 different ones, so all valid ways to escape. Okay, so when the data center came back online, were they able to clear your name, or is it still kind of up in the air? Or are they not even looking into it any further and just making the assumption? Hey, Mr. Finley. Good to have you, my friend. Mr. Finley. Or are they're just kind of like chop it up to Corvic and not even look into it anymore? It will be down for at least another 20 hours. Oh. Yeah, you're fired pretty much. Game over. We need a scapegoat for Corvic. We could blame hackers. Wouldn't that be funny if all those like times when like Amazon data centers go down or servers go down, and they always say it's like hackers, but really it's just that Corvic guy that's like just blaming it on the hackers, but really he switched out a breaker and didn't do a good job. Those dang hackers. At it again. I'm just messing with you, man. That's not a fun situation, especially when it's just not the truth. You know, being accused of something that's just not true is the worst. I know exactly how that feels. I had a similar issue with we had rented a car to go up to Wisconsin, you know, a couple months ago. And while I was in Germany, I got an email from them claiming like damages were done to the car like a month after I had turned it in. I'm like, okay, we drove there, everything was fine, came back, nothing happened. So basically, you guys are lying. But they, so you know, you dispute the claim, but they're the ones investigating their own disputes. So it's like, we have determined that we are telling the truth actually, and you are the liar. Like, okay. Jeez. It was like two different little scratches on the car. And they were obviously in completely different trajectories, so it's two separate little incidents. And there's a good chance they were just there when we got the car, and they, you know, I don't know. It's annoying. A backhoe operator cut a cable. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, okay. Well, then if they know that, then at least your name should be cleared. Yeah. The funny thing is now the backhoe operator is the one being blamed, but it might not even be him. It might be the guy who was supposed to mark where the cables were on the ground. So now it'll get pinned on him, and he'll have like a terrible day. And then finally it'll hopefully get to the person who actually caught. It's like kicking the blame until it hopefully lands on the right person. Pass the buck, yeah, right. No, it was backhoe guy. I already egged his house. Oh my goodness. Poor backhoe guy. So did he cut the power or did he cut the like network cable? 'Cause that's expensive, man. If you're a machine operator and you cut through what they call rainbow roots, is what they call them. It's like big deal. Big deal. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Type of mistake. Network. Oh, yep. That's the rainbow roots. You ever looked up that term, rainbow roots? That's what they call it in the business. When you run into tree roots that are rainbow colored, you probably lost your job. Got to be an urban term by now. Let's see, rainbow root. Rainbow roots can refer to either a trendy hair coloring technique where color strands emerge from the scalp. A natural phenomenon of trees like eucalyptus. Okay, it just doesn't even... landscaping and construction. Here we go. No, not even that. Rainbow roots. Digging. There we go. Rainbow roots are not a natural phenomenon, but likely refers to two things: either the colorful roots of a rainbow eucalyptus tree, or the colorful fiber optic cables that are sometimes called rainbow roots in construction and excavation. Basically, you find... Makes me want to plant rainbow eucalyptus trees around excavation sites just to like freak out a bunch of excavators. Oh no! Rainbow roots. Hey boss, what tree has rainbow roots? There's a lot of memes about this. Classic. Here's an example. Right there. On the phone with the boss. Hey boss, what tree has rainbow roots? That's not good right there. Not a fun situation to be in. Out of the highway. Wow. Hey, what's up, Plankwalker? Well, I know people pull copper from like abandoned homes, which is pretty nuts. They'll literally rip the copper out of the walls of abandoned homes. Well, Annie's doing fine there, Mr. Finley. Sadie passed away last Mother's Day. She's doing fine also. She's just not here anymore. She's on to New Game Plus. No, yeah, you're good. It's all good. Make more handfuls here. Oh, you know what? We need to go get the piece out of the oven too. Let me do that. Let's go grab the main project out of the oven. I'll be right back. Okay, let's let him cool down. It's amazing what a hard hat and a highlighter colored vest can, how little people will question somebody wearing those two items. Throw on a clipboard and people will get the door for you. Yeah, you're right. Clipboard, vest, probably is good to wear, you know, like a pager or something, or not like not a pager. They don't do pagers anymore. The like really large smartphone case that's like on your waist. You know, like the super important, like hanging from the side of your person, giant, with the like the biggest smartphone case you can find, like OtterBox ones. You know, that usually sells the look too. Maybe even two phones hanging off of your hip like that. Also, maybe a pair of keys that are hanging from your belt as well. Man, I remember one of my first managers at this mom and pop grocery store was this old guy named Chuck. Old Chuck. And he had a straight up Popeye look. You know, like one eye like this, and like his jaw like stuck way out, and he was just this big, like really grumpy old guy. And he would wear the keys. He had the bald top of his head, you know, with the hair on the sides. And he always wore a big thing of keys, and you can just hear him coming from like a mile away, you know, like so everyone knew to like start working, you know, like get busy as soon as you hear the keys jangling around. Well, he finally wised up to the fact that people did this, and he would hold the keys like with his hand and like walk really fast, like along the main aisles looking downwards. So every once in a while you'd like catch a glimpse of him on like your peripheral of, you know, him holding the keys and like walking really fast. Old Chuck. What a guy. Old guy, old manager Chuck. Hello, Deagle. How do you do? It's funny because you had him like super rough around the edges. He was like the upfront manager. And then the manager in the back room, his name was Dimitri. And he was just this calm, chill, laid back, old Greek guy, you know, who had like the super kind voice, and he's always chuckling and laughing. It's like the two polar opposites. So, you know, naturally, I definitely didn't want to work in the front. Work in the back. Work in the back with old Dimitri back there. He was a kind soul, Dimitri. Doing okay. Very good. Very good. Make you wear a bell. Let me see if what's Tarkov guy doing? I should be good enough. It's still pretty hot, actually. Still a bit toasty, especially for sanding.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war! March to war!
Sorry for the double alert there. Ginkgo. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello, hello. And loud a little. Yeah, I turned it off there, so. Wake up, everybody. The raid is here. Hi. We're sculpting a few things tonight, this is a anime character of an undescribed origin. I can't tell you where she's from, but welcome, Ginkgo. Yeah. What does Ginkgo do? What were you guys up to? And we're also got a few things going on here. Let's see. We're also working on a Tarkov character. We just got out of the oven. So wheelchair, Willie, I appreciate that. And this guy is from Overlord. The game Overlord, if you know. We were doing the cloth thing here. On this part will go kind of like this. Ginkgo delivers the greatness, oh yeah. Oh, we got this little chest piece here too. This swindling little fella. He's the knight on the bad guy team, and he's the knight on the good guy team. Yeah, that's what we're working on. Hey, glad you like it there, Patricia. Hey, no worries. Get back to work. All right, hey, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, my friend. Perish. I'll take Harish. No, no bow. No bows. Down to 3 pieces. Oh, yeah. Forgot. How's that going? Beat Weasel. Down to 3 pieces, 2 Fifth Element pieces, and a Princess Bride. Hey, out of how many? How many total does she have? Let me go check. Dang, good turnout on her stream, too. Three of 16. That's great. That's fantastic. That's a mission accomplished already. Is he cooled off enough yet? I think so. We'll set her to the side. No. A xenomorph out of pipe cleaners, huh? That's okay. Neither will we, Jones. Neither will we. 240 grit, maybe. Dude, that's 80. Tortilla. Yeah, you should have. Where does she have her shop? Where did she shop drop on her website, or did she use something like Etsy or something? Ko-Fi. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could sell art to them. Kofi. Ah. Ooh, look at that Moria one. Bet your eyeball on that one there, Jones. All right, wheelchair Willie. It's quite exceptional, her work. You have to really... I see the Pan's Labyrinth one. All right, we can just look at it. We'll just look at it together. Look at this. Quite nice. I wonder if can we get it up close? Probably not. Lilu. That's so good, man. Some top-notch work. Lilu Dallas multipass. That looks nice. Princess Bride piece. Her surrealism is very, very good. I have to say that. Quite a modern Dali she is. Oh, did you buy it? Did you buy it? That's a nice one. All right, cool. We'll probably join you soon if she's sticking around. Oh, really? Last three already gone, huh? Dang, that happened quick. Getting closer. That's good. That's looking good. I don't like the sand, but sometimes you just gotta to get the effect that you want. No. You know what the secret is? Onions. So when you're eating chicken wings, you know those like chewy parts at the end of the chicken wing that nobody usually eats? I eat those. Fuel for my joints. If you want more joint power, you gotta eat more joints. Just kidding. I just don't, I mean, there is glucosamine in there, but I don't really do a lot of repetitive movement stuff. I very rarely actually sand stuff. But no, for real, I do eat those parts of the chicken wing. So maybe it does have something to do with it. Also, yeah, the majority of the work I do is not repetitive. So I have to sit at a keyboard all day. Pain seriously wearing me out. I have to sit at the keyboard all day. Pain seriously wearing. Yeah, that sucks, man. You just have to try to balance it out with, getting up regularly and even just getting up and stepping away, like every 15 to 30 minutes, even if it's just for a little bit, is worth it. Try to mix in some exercises to counteract the sitting. Not easy, not an easy situation, that's for sure. I don't ever really have back pain, and I think that has to do with the fact that I'm wearing this chest rig. It forces me to sit up very straight. My back is all the way against the back of my chair. My neck is straight because I can't lean in even a little bit, because then the camera's not looking straight. That's really helped. One of those unintentional positive consequences. So instead of bringing my face closer to my work, I hold my work closer to my face. Pretty nice. Oh yeah? Did you find yourself correcting your posture? Also, I have a foot thing here. Like kind of like one of those ottoman things. And I always have my feet up, usually. Back straight, head up, and feet up. Shrimping, yeah. You basically have to make a conscious effort long enough that it becomes habit. And you don't like. You could wear a harmonica holder on your face all day. Like a literal posture brace. Or you gotta straight up mind game it. They get obnoxious real fast, yeah, but what's more obnoxious? A physical brace or you having to constantly remind yourself to sit up straight? There's no super comfortable way forward on this one. Choose your discomfort. Physical discomfort or mental discomfort? What do you choose? Is what a green screen? The background here? No, this is my workshop. Ta-da. The real deal. All right. Yeah, I hear you. Not an easy thing to change, but it can happen. Just have to keep getting back on the horse when you fall off. Eventually, you'll be able to stay on the horse if you're persistent enough. Hey, what's up, Feaster Boy? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Okay. Just getting it as smooth and geometric as possible. There's also these little, some small inconsistencies that I wanted to get rid of. Okay. Let's see here. Let's poke around on this guy for a little bit. Maybe we can get him in the oven. Why is it that we work 5 days in a row and then 2 days off? Who made that rule? I don't know. I personally work 6 days a week and take 1 day off. That's just me, though. I did. It was me. Hey, thanks, Feaster Boy. We're doing well, man. How's life treating you? Getting worn out? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's time to find a new job that has a different schedule or something. I have the privilege of actually being able to make my schedule, which is nice. If I wanted I was gonna say if I wanted my days off together or separate, I could, but I have one, so I don't have to worry about such things. Oh, thank you, sir. let's add some texture. I always thought it'd be cool to have one of those jobs like, you know, I live off of the Mississippi River, and we get these giant barges that come through pushing a bunch of goods on this kind of tugboat looking barge boat. And those guys, they go out and work for a solid week where they're just pretty much living on the boat and kind of immersed in their work for like a solid week. And then they come back and they get a week off. I always thought that would be a pretty solid way to live. To be like fully immersed into your work. You know, where you're like on a boat like that. Firefighters do that? Yeah, exactly. But, you know, having family and doing that would be, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it would be terrible bad. I feel like the benefit would outweigh the con, you know. Oh, really, Feaster Boy? That's nice. Two weeks on, 2 weeks off. That was pretty cool. Paramedic. Yeah, for real. Half a week off, half a week solid. Yeah, see, half a week is, I think that's too short. Give me a full week off, I can recover from anything. 2 weeks, definitely. I was an EMT about 10 years ago, wouldn't live that life again. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Seen a lot of crazy stuff, that's for sure. At the same time, I feel like your shift would go by quick as a paramedic. I don't know. It's like an action-packed day. stepping inside of just a chaos. And you're like, oh man, time to go home. Shoot, what happened to the day? Captain here gonna sell a story on Netflix. Oh, yeah. That's actually not a bad idea. LaSalle. Hello. Hey, Captain. We'll catch you later, my friend. Sleep well, my friend. We'll see you tomorrow. Just a friendly reminder, folks. Tomorrow is Friday, and that means we're doing some troll heads. 5, in fact. It's a custom head you can commission. It comes in a nice gift box with the certificate of authenticity. You can commission any sort of head. It can be a character that exists, one that you make up. It could be just a prompt of various things you want me to combine together. It could be a likeness of somebody turned into a zombie. Could be anything. There's only 4 spots, so you got to be here at 11 a.m. tomorrow, Central Time. And they cost $50 for an unpainted one or $75 for a painted one. first come, first serve, and yeah, always excited to see what sort of challenges we'll get coming in here. So the Trollhead shop opens up at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah. And on that note, folks, tomorrow's gonna be a long day. So, or at least we always hope it's gonna be a long day. There's always a chance nobody wants a Trollhead, but we always hope that's not the case. So I'm going to get ready for my long day tomorrow by going to get some rest. So thank you all very, very much for joining me. Troll shopping at 11 a.m. That's right. And yeah, we got a lot done tonight. We pushed her hair further. We remedied his helmet. Thankfully, we were able to save the work that we had done on his helmet. It's looking good. Once we layer on the other details and stuff, it's going to look really good. And we almost got this dragon fella here ready for the oven. He's got his nice orcish looking armor. So let's see here. Let's find someone to raid, and I'm gonna get on out of here. But you know what? Let's go raid Be at Easel and congratulate her on her store drop being very successful. Very happy for her. Always good to hear other creatives doing endeavors that are working. Okay. Let's get this raid going, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.